It's almost like a clock. Every step, tick-tock, gets Keith Dowman closer to reaching his goal.
Well, I'm backpacking across the U.S. By myself.
He's walking more than 4,000 miles.
So I'm probably 1/3 across.
This is day 88.
But yeah, I've enjoyed every moment of it so far.
He's on his second pair of shoes.
I just had them since St. Louis.
And carries 50 pounds on his back.
Part of my body now.
It's the mission behind his walk that keeps him going.
My dad passed away from cancer about 4 or 5 years ago. My brother-in-law said, hey, you should do it for a cause that you believe in. And I was like, all right, let's do it for cancer. So
family means a lot to Keith.
I was adopted when I was 7 years old from South Korea. It's just amazing that how lucky I was to be adopted into this family.
It was when Keith was teaching English overseas.
Well, for me, I guess the toughest thing was
that time stopped.
Was probably getting the phone call and just hearing my mom just tell me that he passed. And I couldn't do anything about it because I was so far away.
He knew it was time to start something.
Everything that he taught me to spread to the world. Good afternoon, TikTok family.
Keith is sharing his walk on social media, on TikTok.
For cancer research.
His followers meet up with him when he makes stops along the way.
I appreciate that.
Like Jessica Olson from Colombia.
Really strong of him to take on such a daunting task. I mean, that's not an easy walk.
She's right.
What a miserable night.
Keith has walked through storms.
Thundering, lightning.
But time keeps moving, and so does Keith.
Everything is just hard right now, and so I think we all need something to remind us that there's still good things happening and there's still people doing great things.
Some say time is the great healer, and for Keith, every step gets him 1 second closer.
You know, I might not have shown it while he was alive, but everything that he taught me and showed me, I understand now.
In tonight's MVP, I went looking for a Mid-Missouri holiday display, going above and beyond to bring cheer to the area. I'll introduce you to the family behind this house. It's full of lights, a living window, plus the Grinch comes to visit. But in this story, I'll tell you how the Grinch stole nothing at all.
It makes us so happy.
Every neighbor down on Brookthorn Court liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch living here decided to be the brightest spot.
It's Christmas time, you have to be cheerful.
You see, when the sky gets darker and the sun finally goes down, it becomes one of the most dazzling places in town.
I'd say it takes us probably about 2 weekends.
It's kind of crazy, draws lots of attention.
It is so much fun.
This Grinch loves Christmas the entire season. Just ask her why. She knows the reason.
Christmas is giving back and making people happy and just making a difference.
It could be her love for bringing some cheer or helping those who really need it this year.
We decided with all the traffic that we get that we would give back to the community, and this year we chose the food bank.
The food bank needs food for people that don't have a lot of money.
The next part of the story you might not expect at all. You see, this Grinch's heart is not 3 sizes too small.
The one that gave the presents back.
It makes your heart happy. I smile behind the Grinch mask.
You might think the neighbors don't like these lights or the noise or the crowd, but the ones we talked to said, actually,
we love it.
They are quite proud.
Literally makes us happy every single night when we drive by. So I think this year in particular, anything we can celebrate is really good.
It just adds to the Christmas fun. It's part of for us, it's part of the tradition now.
People drive here from all over, especially during a difficult year. This was one way to help persevere.
Especially with everything that's going on, it was nice to just come out, get her out the house.
Even one of the Grinch's relatives made a stop by.
My name is Olivia Drew Grinch.
A Columbia girl who came to say hi.
It's like seeing lights everywhere, and it's like seeing a kid's dream.
Say Grinch! Woo!
Maybe Christmas doesn't look the same as before. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
When we have had increased need for people, especially that maybe hadn't had to use our services before, and to know that our community is behind us it's heartwarming for us.
Whatever the Grinch's reason for getting into the season, you can find her smiling 6 feet away next to the house with the brightest display.
Very much a bright spot in 2020.
It shows that Christmas is about joy.
And then the cards. Getting stuff for my box.
Yep, right on top.
In Miss Shore's first grade class, this project
What do you think about that?
has them building, not blocks,
Awesome job.
but boxes.
And then stack some of these other things right on top of it.
They're building character too.
It allows them to kind of think about others and put others first.
Okay, does everything fit all right?
Because these boxes have a special destination.
We are getting stuff for a children's hospital.
I started Little Box of Sunshine in 2016 just as a project.
Inspired by her friend Margaret, who was in the hospital for a whole
I'm
summer,
gonna stick Old Maid and Crazy 8.
Olivia Hinnon noticed something when she went to visit.
The children that were in the hospital who didn't have those supporting, loving families,
Stuck in their rooms, boxed in.
those are the kids that really made me think, what can I do to help them? Because I can't go into their rooms, I can't sit with them, but what can I give them?
So she gave them sunshine
Okay.
in a box.
Things in there that are tailored to younger children, things that are tailored to older children. All right, did you get...
And like blinds on a window, all patients have to do to let the light in is open it.
Texts and Facebook messages and emails come in because all of my contact information is on the box.
It started small.
And I soon realized that it was going to be way more than that.
Then she started checking off the boxes.
So we started talking who can be on our board of directors, are we going to apply for a tax exempt status.
And Olivia had a full-blown nonprofit.
21 hospitals in 17 states.
One of those boxes
I went to the hospital
went to one of these students.
because I had to get my eyes fixed.
I think that makes it even more meaningful for them. They've watched one of their classmates go through a difficult time, and they saw that happiness that his box brought to him.
It's a package full of happiness
I got a football
and comfort.
because they had to put a mask over me, and I had to go to a different room.
There's one box left. Would you like to do it?
Sometimes it just takes a little sunshine
Dad, I hope they get better soon.
and thinking outside the box.
Gets their mind off of their situation a little bit. If I could make even just a few children's hospital stays easier for them and their families, then it's totally worth it.